So just to start off, maybe your guys' approach to the Big Ten tournament here. Obviously, you've got a lot of things wrapped up already. The Big Ten title, probably the #1 seed. Just how important is this to you guys now?
Yeah, really just wrapping up the Big Ten year, doing what we wanted to do, and that's win the Big Ten. And it's good going in with only 3 losses. That's something you also look forward to. And now it's just continuing our confidence, continuing our momentum going into the Big Ten tournament. Hopefully we can carry whatever we have over to the NCAA tournament.
There's always the rest versus reward kind of debate this time of year. Do you guys feel pretty fresh and things like that?
Yeah, I'd say the wrap up of our schedule was huge for us. The way we kind of had those 5 to 6 days in between our last couple of games, but that was huge. We definitely feel fresh. I think everyone across the board, there's a few banged up, just need a little bit of time. But kind of going into this tournament, it's a different state than we were last year. Last year we were scrapping to win that thing, where I think this year we got fresh legs and we're ready to go. And obviously it's always a debate whether rest, reward, but you can't. We're going in to win.
Are you guys peaking right now at the right time?
I'd say we still haven't even peaked yet. I've always said that this whole year. I still think we haven't played our best basketball, but we are going upward, whereas last year I'd say we were starting to slightly decline.
Just the way you guys have closed games lately speaks to fresh legs, speaks to
Definitely.
a lot of different things. Just what all has kind of gotten into that.
Yeah, like I said, kind of our late schedule was huge for us. Getting time to get our legs right, be able to make shots late in the games, not being short, and D'ing up at the end. I think having fresh legs and everyone being ready, mentally ready too. We know what we need to do to win, and everyone being collective as one coming into the game.
I know that you guys expected to be a better three-point shooting team this year, but has it gone even further than you might have reasonably expected?
Yeah, we know what we can do, and we know the work we put in to do that. It has been impressive, though, how we've consistently shot the ball so well. And it's just a matter of us putting in the same work, whether we made those shots or missed them and not thinking about it, not reading what people say about our jump shots, because we know how we can make them and we know the work we put in to make them.
What's been the biggest difference there?
I'd say this year we know kind of where our shots are going to come from. There's a select amount of shots, and there's not very many where you're like, man, I haven't shot that shot yet this year. It's a shot I haven't practiced. We don't get many of those. So really just being able to work on what we do in the games and seeing it transfer over has been huge.
What do you think is the biggest difference between this time last year for you guys and today?
I'd say our freshness. Going in, being able to get a good workout in instead of trying to rehab your body all day. It's something huge that we've been able to focus on, and just something all around where we got fresh legs and are ready to go into March.
How important is that mental toughness when you look at your schedule and don't know who your next opponent is until right before really it happens?
It's huge. It comes down to getting yourself ready. We know the team we have, we know the guys in the locker room, our coaching staff, and we just need to know what we need to do to get ourselves ready to play. And when we do that and we're ready to go right from the tip off, it's hard to beat us.
Why are those dribble handoffs so effective for you?
They're so effective, especially with Zach, just because he puts so much pressure on their bigs to bump them, to guard the rim, to guard him at the rim for those alley-oops or just dump downs to him. But it's just another way to kind of get my momentum going towards the rim. Same with Braden, same with Lance. Guys that can really get downhill but can also shoot. It's definitely tough to guard.
Wisconsin obviously was very aggressive on the perimeter and kind of grabby at times.
Yeah.
Just you guys have a lot of pressure release kind of mechanisms in your offense now. It seems like, is that something that's different from last year, or is it all the same stuff, or just executing it better?
I'd say executing it better. We had all those last year. We had all the same looks, the same sets. But now with, I'd say Braden and I and Lance all read the floor better than we did last year. I think we know what they're going to do more, how they're going to guard it, whether they're going to trap, whether they're going to hedge, whether they're going to sit back and a drop. But it's just coming up to us and reading the defense, whether we have time to space it out and attack the rim or whether we got time to pull it back out. But really just us, the game kind of being slower to us and being ready, easier to see the whole floor.
There was that stretch of games there where you didn't get a lot of opportunities. Why are opportunities showing up?
I'd say it also comes to me being more aggressive. I think that me playing a little bit harder, me being into the game more has helped me kind of get more looks, and it's also come down to my teammates telling me to shoot the ball more. I think that seeing a little glimpse of space, I got to take advantage of more. Zach and Braden kind of getting on me to just keep being aggressive and not think about it really.
Has this been kind of a less is more thing for you versus last year? Whereas I'm kind of thinking of that play where you attacked the closeout and threw it to Braden for that open three the other day. That's a shot you probably take last year, right?
Yeah. I'd say also it's just the game slowed down for us. I think that last year you get a little rush. You feel like I got to shoot this one, I got to shoot that one, I got to go do this. But this year it's kind of all just falling in our hands, and we're just taking advantage of the moments that come to us.
How do you think that settlement in the backcourt has helped this team just in the long run this season?
I think it's helped everyone be more steady. We don't ever get too much pressure on us. We don't ever get too ramped up, but we're always solid, and I think that keeps the team solid, and we hold each other to do that. And if it ever gets hectic in the huddle, ever gets hectic on the floor, me and him kind of settle everybody down and make sure we're focused on winning.